The bold and the beautiful spoilers for Thursday, November 14, 2024, tease a puzzling predicament for the Forresters and Logans. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, Steffy Forrester and Ridge Forrester, are confounded. They've been discussing it for weeks, and now they are about to discuss it again. Steffy Forrester Finnegan and Ridge Forrester have no idea what's gotten into Carter Walton. He was a man they could always depend on to do whatever it was that they wanted with no question. Now, the only thing he seems to care about is Hope Logan and hope for the future. This came out of nowhere, and Ridge and Steffy are quite disturbed. Carter never seemed to care about Hope's line before and didn't even care about Hope. In fact, he was the one who suggested cutting the line multiple times. This just makes no sense. Ridge and Steffy feel they need to find a way to reel Carter back in and make him happy, but they are unsure how. Carter seems to have lost his mind over Hope, and they don't know what to do. They just know they don't want to lose Carter. He has been valuable to Forrester Creations for years, and they don't want to lose him. B&B spoilers, Deacon Sharp and Finn Finnegan clash. John Finn Finnegan is convinced that Hope has lost it completely. She had been coming on to him for weeks, and then she dressed in lingerie and fell on top of him. Nobody believes her excuses that it was an accident, and Finn is glad that Steffy took action and fired Hope. However, Deacon Sharp does not agree. When Finn sits down to chat with his new stepfather, they argue about Hope. Deacon sees his daughter as pure and innocent, and believes that she doesn't want to come in the middle of Finn and Steffy's marriage. Deacon also knows that Hope has eyes on someone else, but he knows Hope doesn't want her new relationship to be public yet. Will Deacon blow Hope's cover? At least Brooke Logan has managed to keep quiet. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Soap Spectrum. I am Emily here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Keep watching, so let's dive into today's video. The bold and the beautiful scoop for Thursday, November 14, reveals Carter Walton will once again defend Hope Logan to his bosses. Also coming up, Deacon Sharp will lash out at John Finnegan. Plus, Brooke Logan will pay Hope Logan a visit. B&B spoilers tease Finn will arrive at Il Giardino, and Deacon will not be pleased to see him there. The restaurateur knows the hunky doctor's wife canceled Hope for the future and fired his daughter from the company. B&B Daily Scoop. Deacon takes issue with Steffy's decision. So when he sees Finn, he'll take issue with Steffy Forrester's decision to give his daughter the boot. Rumor has it, Deacon will lash out at Finn, who will no doubt defend his wife. Meanwhile, Brooke will pop by the cabin to chat with Hope. They'll discuss her firing, and Brooke will tell her daughter she's still hoping she can convince Ridge Forrester to give Hope for the future another chance. Finally, Carter will make yet another pitch to Ridge and Steffy to save Hope's line. But Steffy won't be having it. She'll tell the Forrester COO he's beating a dead horse. The line is kaput, and Hope has been shown the door, so there's nothing left to discuss. Bold and the beautiful scoop, Steffy and Ridge puzzled by Carter. After he leaves, Steffy and Ridge will be puzzled about Carter's passionate defense of Hope and hope for the future. But will it occur to either of them that Carter and Hope are sleeping together? As for Carter, he's not about to give up without a fight. He'll head over to Hope's cabin to tell her about his latest conversation with Steffy and Ridge. But he'll also be in possession of some vital information that could change everything. The bold and the beautiful spoilers document that Taylor Hayes feels an unexpected opportunity exists. Brooke Logan grudgingly agrees but won't say it out loud. Brooke and Ridge are together. Taylor is not with Ridge. However, Forrester Creations' tension is building, with the fire starter being Hope Logan. The reviving Forrester-Logan family drama endangers Brooke's restored connection with Ridge. While their history includes many reconciliations, breakups proceeded with every turnaround, and Taylor knows it. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, twofold stop by the Cliff House. Taylor returned to Los Angeles, California, intending to say goodbye to her loved ones and then die within a year. But she learned that a tentative heart failure diagnosis was wrong. Brooke's stop by the Cliff House involved a twofold mission. The pretense came after the former and seemingly reviving rivals talked about their daughters. Taylor told Brooke straight out that Hope was wrong to throw herself at John Finnegan. Brooke's awkward information position had her keeping Hope and Carter Walton's relationship secret. So all she could do was push the misunderstanding line, which Taylor didn't buy. B&B spoilers, it's not yesterday in Los Angeles. On the upside, Brooke was genuinely concerned about Taylor's health. They did have a recent friendship truce when Krista Allen embodied Taylor. Brooke's ask about Taylor was valid, and the character Buddig now plays acknowledged it. That is the type of common emotional ground both ladies can stand on when they want to. Battling over Ridge or about their children is not suitable for either lady. Lang's character could join Taylor on the broken heart syndrome list if they allow themselves to renew their fight. However, daytime is about drama, and viewers see that each woman, representing their family's honor, is already walking down a road with no exit ramp. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, Taylor Hayes is taking a shot. Taylor's comments to Brooke about what she and Ridge shared with the healer were intentional. She took a jab at Brooke to further undermine growing concern. Ridge is not thinking about a break from Brooke, but she is ahead of the curve, knowing that Steffy Forrester Finnegan's Jacqueline McSins's decision to fire Hope creates an unresolved problem. Brooke recognized Hope's reckless behavior and tried to stop her daughter from pursuing Finn. Those efforts failed and eventually led to a misinterpretation of Hope's actions in FC's high-traffic volume design room. Unless Ridge reverses Steffy's decisive move, Hope seems primed to take her talent elsewhere. Others, including Carter and potentially other Logans, will follow. Assuming that happens, Brooke will be at odds with Ridge, and Taylor will be his natural fallback option. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for Thursday, November 14, 2024 are here. In tomorrow's episode, Deacon Sharp clashes with John Finnegan. Over at Forrester Creations, Ridge Forrester and Steffy Forrester Finnegan try to figure out Carter Walton's sudden advocacy for Hope Logan's fashion line. Keep reading to find out what is coming up in the next episode of the CBS soap opera. Steffy Forrester Finnegan's Mystery. B&B spoilers for Thursday, November 14 reveal that Steffy and Ridge will still be confused about Carter. Even though they have all trusted Carter completely for years, there has been a shift. When Hope's line first began failing, Carter agreed with Steffy that the numbers just aren't looking good. Now, Carter is suddenly telling Forrester Creations to throw more money and resources at the line. B&B spoilers. Carter Walton's sudden advocacy. Even though Steffy has already gotten rid of Hope and HFTF, Ridge seems to be uncertain that it was the right decision. Ridge does know that Steffy has asked for his support, so he backed her decision. At the same time, Ridge is still dealing with the Hope issue from both sides. Steffy is still venting to Ridge about it. Meanwhile, Ridge also has to hear about it from Brooke Logan. John Finnegan's heated debate. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for Thursday, November 14 reveal that Finn will cross paths with Deacon. Since the Hope firing, everyone seems to be taking sides. Of course, Deacon will try to defend his daughter. Meanwhile, Finn will be squarely Team Steffy. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, Thursday, November 14, 2024. On Thursday, November 14, fans might also see what happens with Elektra Forrester. While Elektra is sizzling with Will Spencer, Forrester Creations has landed her in danger. Elektra has been located by her stalker, Remy Price. Elektra was freaking out over being found and did try to tell Steffy her objections. At the same time, if Elektra would have stated she was hiding from a stalker, I'm sure the company would have made other arrangements. So when Remy comes for Elektra, could Steffi face backlash over pushing the campaign? It would just be one more item for Hope and Carter to add to their list of Steffi sins. Which storyline are you looking forward to seeing the most on Thursday, November 14, 2024? What are your predictions for Will, Elektra, Remy, and Lainey? What does the future hold for Deacon, Finn, Steffi, Hope, and the other characters? The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Steffi Forrester has some surprises ahead of her. Although Steffi thinks she's got it all figured out, there are some upcoming revelations that are sure to catch her off guard. B&B fans know Steffi finally decided to take charge and give Hope Logan the boot from Forrester Creations. Ever since Steffi threw Hope out of the building, she's stood her ground and is doing her best to make sure she keeps Ridge Forrester's support. However, Steffi doesn't have all the facts since she fired Hope based on some confusion in the design office. The lingerie situation with John Finnegan was the tipping point that made Steffi decide she'd had enough. Of course, there were other factors involved, like the struggling financial status of Hope's line and Steffi's longtime feud with her. Even so, it was that Hope and Finn misunderstanding that really pushed Steffi over the edge. In an interview with Sod, Jacqueline McSinswood opened up about Steffi's decision to send Hope packing. When asked if there was anything that might change Steffi's opinion of Hope, Wood shut down that idea and insisted Steffi was truly done. It makes sense that Steffi's opinion of Hope would be pretty set in stone after all these years of clashing. Even after Steffi discovers the truth about Hope and Carter Walton's romance, that'll inevitably just make her a whole new kind of angry. Wood also talked about the writing for Steffi and how much she's seemingly loving this version of her character. Steffi certainly isn't being a pushover in this storyline, so Wood's getting to play Steffi's strength. It's wonderful when Steffi is in normal CEO, mom, and wife mode, which is totally possible in real life. But I'm always grateful to Brad Bell when he writes strong Steffi, Wood said. Whenever Steffi has a purpose or lands in predicaments, Wood appreciates that since it gives her new acting challenges to tackle. As for what the future holds, Jacqueline McSinswood couldn't give too much away. Nevertheless, the B&B star did offer up a hint about some shockers that are coming up for Steffi as well as fans. All I can say is it will get more intense, more fabulous, and the twists will blow Steffi, and hopefully the audience, away, Wood teased. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Carter's payback is sure to bring some infuriating news, so stick with us for updates on his plan and predictions on Steffi's eventual reaction. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Sheila Sharp has done everything she can to undo the damage and try to bond with John Finnegan. Since Sheila's other children want nothing to do with her, she always viewed Finn as her last hope of bonding with one of her kids. Of course, that plan hasn't worked out very well, and Sheila mostly blames Steffi Forrester for that. However, the truth is that Steffi is never going to let Finn get close to his mother. As long as Finn is married to Steffi and committed to their future together, there's just no way he can let Sheila into his life. At some point, should Sheila give up completely and find something or someone else to focus on? What if a rewrite gives Sheila yet another long-lost child? B&B nearly gave Bill Spencer another kid through the whole Luna Nozawa fiasco before changing her paternity to Tom Starr in the end. Sometimes the show invents new plot twists to keep the drama going, so we could buy the idea that Sheila has one more child to reunite with. Now that Remy Price is coming to Los Angeles as Elektra Forrester's stalker, perhaps the show will ultimately explore his parentage. It'd be interesting if Sheila turned out to be Remy's biological mother, and it'd explain a lot if he has sinister DNA. Maybe Remy could be far more accepting than Finn of his mom and give Sheila the wonderful son relationship she's craving. In return, Sheila could try to help Remy with his love life, though she'd probably be very much against his involvement with a Forrester. Since Remy isn't going to win Electra's heart, Sheila might eventually seek revenge on his behalf. There'd be some fun stuff to explore if Sheila were somehow revealed as Remy's bio mom, so it's an option worth considering. Then again, it's also possible that Sheila could simply become a mother figure to Remy instead. Sheila may not be related to Remy by blood, but she might take him under her wing and become protective of him depending on how things play out. A surrogate mom story might be just as good here, so we'll bring you updates on any Sheila and Remy news to come. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Sheila could use a chance to stir up more trouble, so we'll bring you more predictions on any chaos that might be looming. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say that if there's one person who can read Steffy Forrester's mind, you better believe that it's going to be Zende Forrester. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Zende knows exactly what is going on. In fact, during the last episode of the hit CBS soap, Zende called out Steffy for wondering where her devotion to their family is after he found out that his job was being phased out. This all comes right after Zende tells Steffy in their conversation that it has been nothing less than an honor to be her lead designer. But that all changes after Steffy sees Hope and realizes that Zende already knows the truth about Hope for the future and how the line is being axed. Little did Steffy realize that when she fired Hope that there would be ripple effects throughout the company. And because a lot of people are part of the Forrester family, just like Zende, they are taking this very personally. Yet for Steffy Forrester, she sees things differently. There's a very good chance that she's incredibly jealous of Hope Logan, and that's why she's willing to do whatever it takes to pull her down, even if she has to destroy her career in the process. You would think that a person like Steffy Forrester would be comfortable with herself, seeing how she's very beautiful and successful in her own right, but that doesn't seem to be the case. She goes after anyone that she might feel slightly intimidated by. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. What's next for Steffy Forrester? And in this case, Zende has to suffer because of Steffy's inability to control her emotions. Actually, make that Zende and a lot of people in the company too. It goes without saying that the bold and the beautiful fans are simply going to have to tune in each and every day to find out what will happen next. Watch this space. The Bold and the Beautiful airs weekdays on the CBS network. Check your local listings for times. Let us know what you think by leaving us a line with your thoughts in our comment section below. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers and updates reveal Will Spencer has quickly captured the attention of the women at Forrester Creations. The stunning ladies were a significant factor in his decision to take on an internship at the company. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Lainey is jealous of Electra Forrester. A particular young woman has truly captured Will's attention. Electra Forrester, with her charm and talent, Electra has left the other stunning ladies at Forrester Creations in the dust. Lainey, on the other hand, was clearly eager to catch Will's eye for herself. Despite her best efforts to flirt, Lainey simply can't compete with Electra in Will's eyes. In a fit of jealousy, Lainey attempted to undermine Electra, but Will quickly defended her, praising Electra as if she were a dazzling star in the jewelry world. Will is undeniably taken with Electra's contributions to the revamped jewelry line, even if Lainey doesn't share that sentiment. B&B spoilers. Lainey plots and plans sabotage. Lainey might be thinking that it's not too late to elevate her strategy and win Will over for herself. She could devise a plan to seduce him, aiming to make him forget all about Electra. While it's likely that her attempts will backfire, Lainey seems like the kind of person who thrives on creating chaos. If her initial tactics don't pan out, she might resort to some underhanded tricks when Will and Electra are set to go on their first date. It's quite possible that Will would take Electra to Il Giardino for dinner soon, which could present Lainey with the perfect chance to stir up trouble. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Sheila Sharp observes, what would she do? It would be fascinating to witness Sheila Sharp's reaction to Lainey's sneaky antics and scheming. Would Shayla choose to assist Lainey as a way to get back at the Forresters, or would she take a darker turn due to Lainey stirring up trouble in Deacon Sharp's restaurant? Regardless, Lainey doesn't seem ready to let go of Will just yet, which could lead to a rivalry with Elektra. Our predictions suggest that Lainey is on her way to solidifying her mean girl reputation, so keep an eye out for any shocking developments. Upcoming spoilers hint that Will and Elektra's emerging romance might bring unexpected twists, so be sure to catch all the excitement. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that John Finnegan will learn the truth about Hope Logan and Carter Walton. However, Steffy Forrester is furious when he tried to defend Hope. Will Finn tell Steffy the truth? The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Hope Logan swore she wasn't making a play for John Finnegan. The bold and the beautiful spoilers indicate that Hope told Finn and Steffy that she wasn't making a play for him. Hope had asked Brooke Logan to keep the secret about her and Carter. However, it seems that Finn will have a conversation with Deacon Sharp that could point him in the right direction. Deacon and Finn will have a very intense talk once Finn shows up at Il Giardino. Deacon will tell Finn that Hope wasn't making a play for him, but Finn won't listen to him. However, the subject of Carter and how he is supporting Hope may come up. Some people cannot see the implications of this, but Finn will start to put it together. B&B spoilers. John Finnegan is good at solving mysteries. Finn has been in a few situations where he has gotten to the bottom of things. Finn found Steffy when Luda Nozawa kidnapped her. Finn helped find Shayla Carter just in time to save her when Sugar chained her in an abandoned building. Finn even found Steffy when he broke away from Sheila when everyone thought he died. Perhaps Finn will see Carter and Hope together and see that there is more than just friendship going on with them. Finn doesn't normally go by Carter's apartment, but he may stop by to discuss his theory and find Hope there in a compromising position. Then Finn would have to go to Steffy and tell her the truth. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Steffy Forrester is furious with John Finnegan. Steffy has gotten exactly what she wanted, and Hope, as well as her line, are out the door. Now Finn is defending Hope as well. Steffy has warned Finn to stay away from Hope, and now he is making excuses for her. Steffy fired Hope for making a pass at Finn, and now he is changing his tune. Steffy cannot have Finn doing this after she just got rid of Hope. Finn may insist that Steffy at least hear him out because he misunderstood what was going on. However, Steffy may refuse to reinstate Hope anyway. Steffy doesn't want to work with the Logans at all, and she surely isn't hiring Hope back. Will someone overhear their conversation and bring this to Ridge's attention? Will Hope finally get her job back? Be sure to catch up on everything happening with B&B right now. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say tensions will continue to mount at Forrester Creations between the Forrester family and Logan family. With Carter Walton leading the charge, the Forresters should be very afraid. Will he get some unexpected help from Justin Barber? Keep reading to find out. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. The Forresters' worst nightmare. The mutiny at Forrester Creations is snowballing and gathering momentum. No one is happy about Steffy Forrester's power play at the office. Ridge Forrester seems to be the only one supporting Steffy's decision to fire Hope Logan and axe Hope for the future. Carter, Hope, Brooke Logan, Katie Logan, and Zendi Forrester are all poised to picket soon. Word on the internet is that Hope's friends and family could wind up walking out unless Steffy Forrester reinstates Hope Logan. Some B&B spoilers hint the Logans could even leave SC and start their own rival company. Justin Barber has been on the back burner on The Bold and the Beautiful for quite a while now. But if there's a chance to steal someone's company out from underneath them, then he will most likely resurface. It's unclear why the Forresters would think Justin wouldn't turn on after the way he did his best friend Dollar Bill, but they are about to learn the hard way what the former henchman is capable of. B&B spoilers. Justin Barber recruits Dollar Bill. According to B&B spoilers, Bill Spencer and Justin Barber will do some catching up soon, and the former Spencer employee will most likely fill his pal in on all of the drama in the Forrester Creations boardroom. Rumor has it Bill could end up financing a new company started by the Logan women. Could Justin Barber be the one who ropes Dollar Bill into the mess? Do you think Justin will help Carter and the Logans? Are you hoping they start their own company with the help of Bill Spencer and his money? Share your thoughts in the comments below and keep checking back here on Soap Opera Spy for more B&B spoilers, news, and updates. Bold and beautiful Steffi has certainly shaken things up at Forrester Creations by firing Hope, killing the Hope for the Future line, taking on Carter, and throwing a wrench in her father, Ridge's, relationship with longtime love Brooke. Soap Opera Digest spoke with Steffi's portrayer, Jacqueline McSins Wood, to get her take on the new wave of drama in her character's life. Soap Opera Digest. Can you take us back to that moment Steffi walked in and saw her husband with Hope, and tell us what was driving Steffi in that moment to do what she did? Jacqueline McSins Wood. She was already convinced that Hope was manipulating everyone to keep Hope for the Future line, and that Hope was after Finn. This was just it for her. What she saw was unexpected, but it was the straw. Steffi is done. Digest. Do you think she was justified in her decision? Wood. Absolutely. The woman needed to be fired and held accountable for her many actions. This was divine timing. Digest. As much as it shocked and angered Steffi to see Hope in a seemingly close moment with Finn, do you think there was a part of her that was relieved she could finally cleanly fire Hope and not get pushback from her father? Wood. So happy to get rid of Hope. It was great to see Ridge back her up on this decision. He also has to hold her accountable. There's no place for backstabbing and manipulating anymore. Steffi is clear that Hope will take advantage, just like Brooke did and does. Digest. Were you surprised that Ridge completely supported Steffi's decision to fire Hope, despite knowing that it would cause issues with Brooke? Wood. Steffi was so angry, and I think Ridge got that. He felt she was warranted in her decision, and it did make Steffi proud that she was backed up by her co-CEO, regardless of his personal feelings for Hope's mother. Digest. What do you think his support meant to Steffi? Wood. More than anything. Ridge's support puts Steffi and Ridge squarely where they need to be, in charge of Forrester Creations without interference, and without Hope trying to get between Finn and Steffi. Digest. As Ridge and Brooke try to navigate the fallout of what Steffi has done, what is going through Steffi's mind about the part she played? Wood. She feels bad that her dad is going through it, but not enough to take any of it back. She's proud of Ridge for doing what she thinks is right, regardless of the fallout. Digest. Do you think there is a part of Steffi that is looking a few steps ahead and enjoys seeing the stumbling block that's now there for Ridge and Brooke, hoping it could push her father closer to reuniting with Taylor? Wood. I'd be lying if I said Steffi didn't think about that during the aftermath. Digest. How is it working with Rebecca Budig and her version of Taylor? Is there anything she brings to the role/the work process that has changed anything for you with how you approach their mother/daughter dynamic? Wood. Rebecca is amazing. Such a dynamic actress. She brings her everything to the role, and she's an amazing screen partner. She's very giving professionally, and our work dynamic is 100% in sync. Digest. There is so much water under the bridge between Steffi and Hope. They sparred over Liam for years. Steffi had to turn her adopted daughter over to Hope. Everything with Thomas, Hope becoming infatuated with Finn, and more. Do you think there is anything Hope can say or do that will change Steffi's opinion of her? Wood. Nope. Steffi is done. Digest. Your confrontation scenes with Annika Noel are always explosive. Do you two look forward to them? How do you approach those scenes? Wood. It is so much fun working with Annika. I am always happy when Steffi gets to stand up for herself and throw down at Hope. Annika is great. We've been doing this for so long. We both get immersed in character and just go for it. Digest. When it comes to the future of Forrester, there is now the additional element of Carter, even if Steffi doesn't know about it yet. What do you think about the developments with his character's big dreams for Forrester, coupled with his secret romance with Hope? Would. Keep watching. Digest. Are you looking forward to the fallout, going toe-to-toe with Lawrence St. Victor in a whole new dynamic for Steffi and Carter? Would. Of course, it's always a delight to play something different, especially with someone you've been working with in the same capacity for so long. Digest. At this point, do you think Steffi has any regrets about kicking Hope to the curb? Would. No, Steffi is glad she's gone. She's away from Finn, and it's the right financial answer for the company. Digest. Does Steffi's talk with her cousins end, and seeing how the repercussions of her decision to fire Hope affected him, do anything to change how Steffi views her decision? Would. Well, look, Zend is a really talented designer and Steffi knows that. She also loves him because he is her cousin. But she's not seeing anything other than Hope out at Forrester, period. Digest. You've been quoted as saying you enjoy when executive producer/head writer Brad Bell writes Steffi into a predicament. Would you like to see this move blow up in her face? Would. I do. It's wonderful when Steffi is in normal CEO, mom, and wife mode, which is totally possible in real life. But I'm always grateful to Brad Bell when he writes strong Steffi. Steffi with a purpose, Steffi in a predicament. All I can say is it will get more intense, more fabulous, and the twists will blow Steffi, and hopefully the audience, away.